Hi everybody, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome back to Angel's Heavenly Nails. Yo, what is up, my peep? Today is special on Angel's Heavenly Nails. Today is outfit of the day. Did you see that? My true passion in life, Heavenly Nails. Thanks a lot for stopping back in and checking out another one of my videos. Today I'm throwing at you a nail design. I love this one. It looks so oriental and it almost reminds me of the green tea. And actually I did do a green tea design years ago. Didn't record it, but did one years ago and I had photos of it. And this one is so similar. It just doesn't have the cherry blossoms. This is more just buds on tree branches. But I love the teals and I love this polish. It's a special polish and wait till you see in the video I talk about it. But anyways, I'm sorry I don't look the greatest right now. I don't really have a lot of makeup on or nothing. For 2 days, I've had a headache from hell. I started with a migraine after church yesterday. Thank God I made it through church. Thank you, Lord, for that. Always bless God. He's the best. But after church, I ended up getting those lines in my eyes, and I started to get a migraine headache. And I took 5 doses of medication from yesterday to today, and it's just lingering. It hurts so bad. It was on one side of my face, and now it's on this side, and you can see I got all these red marks from using the heating pad yesterday on my face. All I tried to do was sleep. I just wanted it dark, and all I tried to do was sleep, and every time I woke up, the headache was bad. But I'm trying to pull through because I have a good friend coming over. The one I did last time, I did a pedicure on her, that 80s look for the New Kids on the Block concert. She's coming over today, and I'm doing it on her today, so I'm going to pull through the pain and do it for her because I love her. And I will record this design because it's a really great one again, and I hope you guys are enjoying my pedicures, well, the designs, and along with my nail designs and my outfits of the day and everything I have to share with you. But real quick, before we get started on this video, I just wanted to talk to you real quick about the New Kids on the Block. And the reason I am is a lot of you guys asked about it. I made a video, edited it, got it up. It was phenomenal. I have so many emotions in there, so excited, so happy. I even cried at the end. So I got this video up. I did ask, can you do live music like that or, record music like that? That is copyrighted music. And I was always told that if it's under 30 seconds, so all these clips I had were under 30 seconds, so I thought it could go up. It was just phenomenal. At one point, I was so close to the New Kids on the Block, to Joey, Donnie, and Danny. I almost touched them. And I was getting heart palpitations. They were on the ground. We ran down the steps, me and my sister-in-law, reaching out to touch them, and we just missed them. They just then got off their chairs and went around, but it was just cool being that close to them, and you can see how excited I was. But anyways, this video, I guess, was not allowed to be up on YouTube. I guess I'm not allowed to put that stuff up. I feel horrible about it. I put it up one night, went to bed, got up the next morning, and had an email from YouTube saying that that is not allowed. And not only did they take it down and put a strike against me, I'm really sad about that I have a strike against me. It does say it will go away in 3 months as long as there's no other ones. But they actually took it away from me, and I can't get it back. And I'm really sad about that because I deleted everything off my phone because I recorded most of my stuff from my phone. I had no memory left. So I thought, well, I've got this video up on YouTube. I can look back at that. So I deleted all my stuff, and I have nothing now because they took that away. I'm really, really sad about that. I guess, like God would say, it's a material thing, so I'll hold it dear to my heart. I just wish I could have shared it with you guys, especially at the end when I'm crying because it was so good. I can't thank my husband enough for this, Phelan. Thank you so much for always getting things for me that mean so much to me. This was a birthday from last year. For my birthday, it's in December. He bought it for me to go this year to see them. And 1 year, he knows how much I love The Wizard of Oz. He bought tickets to the Ordway to see Wizard of Oz live. That was awesome. I met 2 ladies on YouTube that I became very close to for about a year, and he actually took me to Oklahoma to meet them. I've met them twice now, and we talk all the time. We are so close. So Phelan is so good to me. He really is a great husband. He knows what I love, and he tries his heart out to get it for me. So thank you, baby, for that, and thank you for the memory of the New Kids on the Block. It was phenomenal. I just wish you guys could have shared that experience with me. It was just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to get going here because I want to just rest a little bit before my friend gets here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this design. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, it's a special polish, and I have a great outfit to come with it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all my faithful subscribers and all my new subscribers, and I know that all of you guys are asking me to subscribe to you, and I am. Each one I see, I get in, and I just have so many people I'm subscribed to. It's so hard to watch all of you, but every day I watch 20 to 30 clips, so I will get to you. Don't worry, and I will be watching all of you every time I can. Every chance I get, I'll be watching you guys, and I love you all so much. Thank you all for your love and support and kind words. And yeah. Let's get started on today's design. I love you all so much. Bye-bye. So here's what I decided to go with for the week. As you see, this is a color changing polish, and I will show you in my video. If you like this, would like to see how I did it, stay tuned. Hi everybody, so I'm back to show you another design. And before I get started, I want you to see my base coat here. I'm pretty excited about this one. It looks like I did a sponge look to look like a faded look, and I didn't. This is just polish, and it is the Color Changer by Color Club. And I am super excited about this. Here's the one I went with. And look at the bottle. See what my fingers are doing? It's warmer to the cuticle area and colder to the end. And normally my fingers are always cold all the way down, but I don't know why it's warmer today. So it's actually got to do that fade look. Isn't that awesome? So when my fingers are warm, I'm going to get that fade look. And I love this. Looks just like the bottle. Love this, how that worked. And this is the color called Chill Out. And I'm super excited. I found these at Walmart for $4. It is so hard to find a color changing polish that actually works. These ones were color changing on my finger as I painted it. They were that dark green, and as I painted it on, it went lighter because my fingers were warm, and then until it got to the tip. And then I found two other colors in the Color Club. Found the purple because they're almost sold out of these. And this one is called Go With The Flow. And I also found the blue one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this one is called Extra Vert. I just love these. Like I said, it's so hard to find a color changer that actually works and does color change. I've got a few of them that I've gotten throughout the years, and they do work, but not like this. This worked as I was painting it on my fingers. It went on cold, and then like I said, my cuticle areas were warm, and it started color changing, and I just love how it's got that fade. Looks like the bottle. It's incredible. And of course, when my fingers are all cold, it's all going to be that darker color. When they're all hot, it's going to be the lighter color. But otherwise, it'll stay like that if my fingers are warm like they are right now to the cuticle area. Let me show you what I'm using in today's design. So I did that green, like I showed you, the Color Club, and that's called, whoops, backwards. That's called Chill Out. Gosh, I would have thought the blue one would have been the Chill Out. And then I'm using acrylic paints. I'm going to be using my black. I'm going to use this, which is a shade darker than the polish I have on right now. And it's just called Totally Teal. You see it's a little bit darker. And then I'm going to mix a little white in with it just to give it a few different shades of that teal. And then I'm going to top everything off with the Sèche Vite. And I might use the Northern Lights. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. And then I will be adding in these crystals throughout the design, which is the AB crystal. So they're a multicolor stone. They're the tiny 6SS. And then I will be adding some of the small ones in here too, are also the AB crystals. So these are Swarovski crystals. So they're the real stones. So I'm going to get started on the art, and then I will return. Okay, so I'm back. And if I sound a little raspy this time, I'm sorry guys. I'm still getting trying to get my voice back from New Kids on the Block. I really screamed loud. I lost my voice. But anyways, this is what I got going on. These really thin little branches is what I'm doing, just with black paint, and just kind of sporadically doing, you know, one to one side, one to the other. Here's the other hand. I've left one finger open to show you how I'm doing that. There's the thumbs. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so I'm just using my liner that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I've cut this one. It's a 0, and I cut it. And it's a striper, I'm sorry, a striper brush. Real thin, thin, thin. I'm just dipping a little bit into my black paint. And this one, I'm going to do it to this side. So I'm just going to set my brush down. And I'm just going to go like this and just kind of sway and pull. That's all I'm going to do to make it look like just a creepy branch. And then put it down, and I'm going to do another one coming around like that. And I think I'll leave it right there. I don't want to add another branch to this one. I'm going to leave it just like that. I want it to look pretty more like elegant. I don't want it to be too gaudy. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry, I could have showed you more of that. I probably should have left one more finger open to show you guys what I'm doing. But you kind of get the gesture on that. I've done trees before, and that's just with black paint. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. And this is what I've got going. And I'm just kind of pulling different parts of that teal paint, darker shades and lighter shades, just pulling it from my little palette of paints here. And I've added white into it, so it kind of just changes it around. And I'm just dipping into it and just dotting all around those branches. So let me show you how I'm doing it. I've left these two fingers open to show you. So first I'm going to dip into a darker part of paint. And I want it to have a little bit, you know, quite a bit at the tip. I mean, not too much paint, but quite a bit at the tip so I can be dotting with it. So I'm just going to come up. I've got darker paint here. I'm just going to come up and I'm just going to start dotting like this. And this is the darkest color. So I'm just dotting all along this branch. I will come over to this finger then and just take some more of this paint off in the darker color because I'm going to go to a lighter color now. Just go like this, all the way down like that. I'm going to wipe my brush off, and now I'm going to go to a lighter part. And it's got white mixed with it. Now you can see the colors different now. So now I'm going to go to this branch, and I'm just going to start dotting this on now with that lighter color. And I'm just trying to make it look like flowers on a branch, just, you know, a bunch of little, just a bunch of little pretty buds budding on a flower, or on a tree, sorry. Now I'm just doing this one. This one's a lot lighter. So just go like that. And you know, just, you know what it looks like when trees are changing colors for the different seasons. And so that's why I want to do it like this. And then I've got a little bit of a lighter to darker color here. And I'm just going to go up this branch like that. And all I'm doing is dotting with my brush. This could certainly be done with a dotting tool. So if you want to make it a little bit easier, just use a dotting tool. But yeah, so that's what I've got now. And I really like the way this is turning out. I like the just the look of it. I just think it's really pretty and delicate looking. So, and I just, like I said, I love that color change in the background. That is so neat how it's just going to be lighter and then to the darker, and it'll change as my fingers get warmer and colder. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to add a little bit of white through the design, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And now what I did was put little white dots kind of just sporadically over them. I did not go into any order or anything. I just wanted to make this design pop a little bit more, give it a little bit of depth, and just make it so it's more kind of like a 3D, so it just stands out more. Since I'm using teals and stuff, I don't want to lose the color. So I'm going to dip into some white, and I've left these one open to show you. And it's no specific way. I'm just taking my white and just dotting anywhere, just around, not even over the top of them, just kind of next to them, you know, around them, on top of them, wherever I want to dot, just to give it some, you know, life. Because it kind of looked like I was kind of losing the design a little bit. But once I added this white, if you see what I'm talking about, it's just bringing it to life now. And that's what I want. So, because it kind of looked like it was drowning out the colors since they were all done in teals. So now adding that white, you can see what happened then. It definitely gave it more. See that? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to let this dry up, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm all done, and I love this one. I love how the branches come off, so simple yet elegant and beautiful. I love the buds, the flower buds. I love how on my fingers right now, because part of it's warm and cold, how it's got that color change in there, the two-tone color. And I just think it just turned out so beautiful. It's going to look so great with my outfit of the day. I'm going to show you how it changes here. So first, you go into the heat right here. And look at that. They're like a white color now. See the dark green? And I'll show you in the cold here how they're dark green now and they're light. See the two together now? And now I'll go opposite. And you see now this one's white now and these are turning green. Isn't that neat? This polish really works good for a color change, and then they just will change as your body temperature goes up or down, which is really, really neat. And I had a lot of fun doing this one. I love all the colors I got. If you guys get a chance, check it out. Go to Walmart and buy them. They're only $4 right now, and you see they color change really well. And then also the color that I chose to do for those buds, I went with the darkers and the lighter colors because of the color change in there. You see how pretty the trees look when they're light and when they're dark. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this design. I hope you try it out, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.